Hello there, this is Mr. Clark, and we're going to start Unit 5 today, learning about volume of rectangular prisms. A rectangular prism is like a tissue box is a rectangular prism. Right? It's a four-sided solid, six-sided solid that has each side has four sides, which is a rectangle. So they're all rectangles. So there's six rectangles put together to make something like a tissue box. Or a Rubik's Cube, that's a rectangular prism. All right, so we need to find the volume of these. So here's what we're going to do. All right, so in order to find the volume of rectangular prism, you need to multiply the three dimensions. Now here you got three dimensions. This is like the width, right? There's the depth, and there's the height. So you're going to multiply all three of those. So all you have to do is do 3 times 5 times 12. 3 times 5 times 12. What do you get when you multiply 3 times 5 times 12? 180, that's right. So you get 180. Now, you don't want to just put 180 down. But first of all, to get credit, you need to show this, what you did. And then you need to show the answer. But there's one other thing you want to put. You need to label it. This one is in centimeters. So you're going to put centimeters. And this is cubic centimeters cubed, like that. All right, so you got to put that little 3 up there. That means that 180 cubes, which are 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, would fit in this rectangular prism. All right? Centimeters cubed. Who's got a question? All right. Let's do one more on page 1, number 2. You're going to, again, multiply the sides. You got decimals here, but you're not worried about that because you got a calculator. 6.3 times another 6.3 times 36. All right, and what do you get there? What's 6 times 3 times 6 times 3 times 36? Yep, 184. Okay, and you want to put all the decimal places there. You don't want to round because you have an exact answer there. If you have an answer that has like it's going across your calculator with decimals, you have to round, but not on this one. And that's going to be, we have meters. We're going to have meters cubed. The 3 over here. There you go, meters cubed. All right. So that's how you do all the rectangular prism volume. So that's the same for, oh my goodness. That's the same for everything through number 10. Any questions on that? Okay, let's move on. I'm going to go over the cubes. Now the cubes are the same, but there's something else you can do on the cubes, something that I want you to do. So let's go on to number 11. All right, so number 11, that's a cube. You can see it's different than the other ones we were doing because all the sides are the same. Now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to multiply all the sides together, all the three dimensions together. But there's something else you can do. I want you to do this.
What number is that?
That's number 11. So since they're all the same, you could do this thing 2.7 cubed. So you can put the cubed up here. I want you to do it this way so you know that that's what you can do. there's a little cube up there, and I'm going to show you how to put that in your calculator in a minute. 2.7 cubed. All right, so get your TI-84 Plus calculator out, and what you're going to do is, let's see, what was it again? 2.7 cubed. All right, so you're going to put a 2.7 in there, and then you press this key right here, right there. It's called the caret key. I don't know why it's called the caret key. It's called the caret key. Right there. There's one right under clear. Press that. It takes you. It gives you an exponent. Like if you want to square it, now you can press a 2. But you're going to press a 3 because you're cubing it, and that's going to give you 19.683. So again, that's let me do it again. You do 2.7, and then you press this key, the caret key, right under clear, and then a 3. Now, what that's given you is 2.7 times 2.7 times 2.7. Oops. Oh, I put the wrong number in there. 2.7 times 2.7 times 2.7 gives you that, and that should be the same as 2.7 cubed. There you go. All right. 19.683. And again, you're going to put meters cubed. Meters cubed. There you go. That's your answer. Now you have to do this on your worksheet. As you can see, it says show all work and label properly. Labeling properly is putting that meters cubed right there. Who's got a question about that? Bless you. All right. Okay, so as you can see, the next one only has one dimension here, but I told you this is a cube, right? On the worksheet. Let's see, I think I did. Let me make sure I did. Yeah, find the volume of the following cubes. So number 13 just has one dimension. Now, if this is 5, what's the length of all the other sides? 5, yeah, it's cubed. So every side length is 5. Now, you're not going to do 5 times the number of every side. You're going to do 5 cubed because there's 5 different dimensions: the height, width, and the depth. So similarly, you're going to put 5 and you're going to put a cubed up there. It's going to equal something. Let's take a look, see what that equals. Put it in your calculator. So you're going to put 5, caret key, right there. Cubed equals 125. And as you can see, that's the same as 5 times 5 times 5. 125. All right, now you're not going to just put 125 there. You're going to put 125 inches. And what do you put after the inches? Yeah, a little 3 up there, a little cubed. And again, that tells you that if you have a bunch of a bunch of 1 by 1 by 1 inch cubes, 125 would fit in here if you put them all in this box here. All right, so the next one, it doesn't even have a picture, but you know the cube side length is 5.5. So all the side lengths on that cube are 5.5. So this time you're going to do 5.5 cubed. And we're going to see what that equals. Again, you got to put it on your calculator. 5.5, caret key, and the little 3. 5.5 cubed is that. And again, that is equal to 5.5 times 5.5 times 5.5. Right? 166.375. And this is in inches. This is inches, so you put inches cubed. Any questions on those? This coming back to you a little bit. Remember doing this a few years ago? All right. Okay, we're going to do one more set here. On number 19, that's a different type of question. So this is the last type of question you'll be answering. This one, you're given the volume and you need to find the side length. All right, so here's what you're going to do on this one. You're going to do what's called a cube root. I'm going to try to draw this. Hopefully this works out nice. It's kind of like a square root. I'm sure you've seen a square root before. But there's going to be a little 3 up here. There you go. So draw that down. Now you got to write this down for, this is your work. This is showing your work. And inside there, you're going to have 1,728. There you go. That's not too bad. All right, so that's called a cube root, right? So you're doing the opposite of cubing it. If you knew the side length of a cube, you would cube the side length. We're doing the opposite. Now, you need to do that one in your calculator. So here, now pay close attention because this one you gotta see to know what to do. Okay, everybody see there's a math key here. You got that, Michael? Math key. You're gonna press that math key. It's right under alpha in second. This is math. Press math, and number 4 there. That's the cube root. Right. So you can press 4 or you can go down to it and press enter. That's the cube root right there. So you want that on your calculator. And what was the 1728? 1728. And press enter. 12. So what it's doing, it's undoing the cube, basically, because if you did 12 times 12 times 12, you get 1,728. So, the answer to this one, the cube root of 1,728 is 12. Now this one is not 12 inches cubed. This is just a side length. You're finding the side length. This is just 12 inches. All right, not inches cubed. Inches, we already had inches cubed when we had the volume. This is just a side length. So if you had a cube, each side is 12 inches. Any questions on that so far? We're going to do one more though, in case you missed it. All right, so this is number 20. On number 20, you got to find the side lengths of a cube. The volume is 8,000 meters cubed. So again, you got to do the cube root. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Let me try that again. Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh, where's that going? All right, well, that's not so beautiful, but you get the idea. Cube root, and then you're going to put the 3 right here. That's cube root. You're going to put the number of the volume in here, 8,000. Right? equals something. You know you go put in your calculator now. Who can do the cube root of 8,000 in their head? Anyone? Anyone? Who said it? What is it? Amazing. That's the first time I ever saw somebody do cube root of 8,000 in their head. Well, let me check you on the calculator. That sounds pretty right. Again, you're going to press math, which is under alpha. Number 4 is the cube root. Make sure you got that in there, not something else. And then you got to put the 8,000 in there. And look at that, it is 20. Amazing. Because you know that 20 cubed is, oops, that's not 20 cubed. 20 cubed is 8,000, right? So the cube root of 8,000, 20. And then, so we got 20, but we're not going to put just 20. We're not going to just put 20 there by itself. What do we put after the 20? Oh, well, this one, what's this right here? What's that little M stand for? I heard an M. Yeah, that's meters. And I'm glad you guys didn't say meters cubed because it's just meters because this is the length of a side. All right, that's it. So that's the whole worksheet there.